Tonight, another person in Minnesota has died in connection with a salmonella outbreak in cantaloupe. In fact, Minnesota has more cases than anywhere else in the country. Jennifer Hoff is digging deeper into why cases keep going up and the lawsuit now being filed to help those who are sick.
The salmonella outbreak tied to contaminated cantaloupe first discovered 2 months ago, followed then by a federal recall, but still people keep getting sick.
When an outbreak happens, we get calls.
Some now represented by local lawyer Eric Hegman.
The fact that the cases keep increasing, it's just a slow trickle, is very concerning.
Hegman's firm is one of just a few specializing in food poisoning, settling cases sometimes for millions of dollars.
There needs to be some accountability, and so what we do is we try to hold food producers and manufacturers and retailers accountable for producing and selling tainted food.
Health officials say this outbreak, due to a rare strain, matches bacteria of whole and pre-cut cantaloupe products made in Mexico that has now sickened some 300 people across the country, 26 in Minnesota alone, the most of any state. That's nearly doubled in just the last 2 weeks, even killing 3 people here.
We really need to get to the bottom of this quickly, because people should not be dying from eating food. That puts this outbreak in a category of severity that's very, very unusual.
It can take weeks for doctors to determine if a sick person is part of an outbreak, and cross-contamination with other products is possible, all part of what's called a traceback investigation, evidence Hegman uses to also file the first lawsuit on behalf of a sick teenager in Florida.
You need to kind of match up the same DNA fingerprint on the sick individual with the product at issue. So if you kind of have that, then that's a match, and that's a case.
That's a case, and that's what he's got. Both local and federal agencies say the infected people have ranged in age from less than 1 to 100, making it likely the tainted cantaloupe at some point was being served at daycares and long-term care facilities. To see all of the specific products, and there are a lot of them that have been recalled from stores that I'm sure we all go to, Trader Joe's, Aldi, and Quick Trip. We put links to all of that, Morgan, at KARE11.com.
Yeah, it's certainly wide-reaching and a story that we'll be sure to follow up on. Thanks, Jennifer.